Boy up, it's D&D in the building. Purdue power, no ceiling. Yeah. Double D back, that's Derek and Dalton. Talking gold blood, Mackie been molten. Black and gold dreams, banners we folding. Paint crew loud, every rim gets swollen. Stats so clean, you think it's a scheme. History books get Purdue screen. From humble to E-Day, legends on replay. We run through Mars like it's just another weekday. Double the energy, talking that legacy. Boiler boys cooking, no recipe. Microphone magic, rivalry static. We breaking it down, keep it cinematic. You want the heat, better tune in fast.
Welcome back to the Double D Podcast. My name is Derek, and as always, my co-host Dalton joins us. We are going to discuss the upcoming game on Saturday. Purdue hosts Marquette. When the season started, I think this game was a little bit more exciting than it now is. We were just talking right before we started this. This is kind of like placing a bet on minus 15,000, said Dalton. You know, you have everything to lose and nothing to gain. You would have hoped they were a little better, so this could be a good marquee win down the road. But really, at this point, it's going to probably be a meaningless win at the end of the season. And if we happen to lose, it will be a really bad loss. So really have to make sure we're focused for this game, make sure we don't let this be one of those lazy efforts. Really need to come out hot and just bury this team. They don't have a lot. They're not very good. This is probably the worst Marquette team I can remember. Shaka Smart has completely abandoned, not even abandoned, he just refuses to go into the transfer portal. I believe I saw he has 3 straight years he has not taken a single transfer. He has said he is not going to do it. It is probably going to end his coaching career if he does not change, because this is what's going to happen. When you lose great players like Cam Jones and the guys they lost last year, Tyler Kolek a few years ago, and you don't replace them with high-level players, you're not going to have a very good team, and that's what Marquette is this year. They've lost to Dayton. They got blown out by Indiana, got blown out by Wisconsin, who just got blown out by Nebraska. So basically this team would lose by 50 to Nebraska if you do that whole process.
Transitive property.
Yeah, transitive property. But just not a good team. What are your first thoughts on Marquette? Is there anything that they do well?
No. They don't do anything well. Like they have Ross, obviously he's a scorer. He doesn't do anything else. He gets three assists a game. Gold rebounds. He's a forward, 6'10", senior. I mean, they've got some size at the guard. Couple 6'5" guards, but I don't know. No, they don't. This is Shaka's worst effort of all time. And I mean, we're talking, he coached what? He was at VCU or Wichita before. I think it was Wichita, right? Or was
Shaka,
he
VCU?
VCU, yeah. So, I mean, his VCU teams would beat the dog piss out of this team. So that's my honest opinion, first take on them.
Yeah, best team they've beaten, I believe, was a team in Valparaiso.
Valpo. They almost lost that game.
And they won that game in overtime, just so everybody knows.
Against Dayton, too.
Yeah, they lost to Dayton.
Yeah, I mean,
not a good team. They have effective field goal percentage of like 40%, which is absolutely terrible effective field goal percentage. That includes threes. They're just a bad team. They do have one really good player, Chase Ross. However, when it comes to matchups for CJ, there probably isn't a better one to be their best player, because this guy's not a big guard. He is just basically a CJ-sized guard. So I think you're going to see a lot of CJ guarding him with a little bit of help off the bad side. So I mean, this should be a Purdue game that is a no-brainer from start to finish. We're not going to get super into the weeds on this game. It's really not even worth that much of our time. And I'm not saying this is, Eastern Illinois level bad. They're still a Division I team. They have good players, but they're almost 100th on KenPom. They're very similar in talent level to like a Minnesota. They just don't have a lot there. So if you're going into this game thinking, oh, it's Marquette, and you see their MU and you think, oh, this is going to be a good Marquette team. No, it's just not. Like I said, they don't take transfers. They have no new players. You'd think they'd have some continuity on this team, but unfortunately, it's just not very good continuity, at least not yet. I don't even know if there's really an option to get this turned around. Anything you think that we can do, or from an offensive, defensive standpoint, what you want to see from Purdue, assuming this is how we expect it to be and not a close game, what do you want to see?
I want to see post domination. I think we need to get back to establishing the post. Why can I not say that word?
Establishing.
But establish the post, then work out. It opens everything up, man. When you can't stop two guys on the block, the 3-point shooters are open. And we have good ones. It's just we're taking a lot of those like curl screen threes and they're not falling right now, so we need to open things up. And how do you do that in football? You run the freaking ball to get your receivers open. And I look at guards like receivers. So if your receivers can't get open, you probably need to run the ball. A little football analogy for you. Didn't expect that, did you?
Didn't expect it, didn't want it.
You love it.
No, I've written off football unless the Bears somehow catch the Packers and make the playoffs. Anyway, yeah, domination inside is a good call because Ben Gold is their really only effective big guy. They have another guy that's 7'1". He doesn't do much for them. They have a 6'11" guy that's a freshman, doesn't do much for them. They have Ben Gold, and if you think that name sounds familiar, it's because he's been there for 4 years, and we've played them like 3 times. Mm-hmm. He's not. I would say he's like trying to think of a good comparison. Slightly better than Will Berg. Not much. Just like a 10 and 6 guy. 10, I don't know he's averaging, but not a super talented offensive player and not a super physical. I mean, he's a big boy, but in the end, this should be a game that we have 2 bigs plus TKR. We should just wear him down to death. I expect him to foul out of this game probably around the 8-minute mark if I had to make a prediction. I'm trying really hard to find something to say about what Marquette can do to beat Purdue, and I am not being able to do it. I'm at a loss for words when it comes to that. Purdue, this is in Mackey. There's not any of that sneaky at Marquette stuff. I mean, I guess the one thing that could happen, because it happens to Purdue, is they get crazy hot from 3. But this is a team that I think would have to go maybe 16 of 25 to win the game. I think even if they make 12 threes, 14 threes, Purdue still probably wins this game.
They shoot 42.5% field goal percentage.
Total.
Yeah, that's field goal percentage. 31 from 3. I don't know, man. With our big power, them having basically one big, I can't find a reason why this game should even be close. I can't even find that, like a close, not even a win. If we lose this game, like I don't know that I'll release a post game. Like you might be solo on that because
I'd like to actually, our plan, at least my plan, I haven't even talked to you about it, but I would like to go live after this one. Because we possibly are going to the Homestead game later that day.
See a future Purdue player, Mac Welker.
Yeah, so would like to possibly just go live right after. I'll be at home. We don't have anything going on Saturday other than that. So
join us.
Yeah, join us if you're watching. Join us on Spaces at halftime. Hopefully, I popped on Ant Wrights during the Michigan game where they were up 30 at halftime the other day, and was just like, listen, I just got to let you guys know your team looks elite right now. Sorry, I'm not trying to talk about Michigan. What are your like 3 keys to this game? Do your best to come up with 3 things.
3 keys to this game: feed the post, good screen and roll action, and get in their grill. Our guards get on their guards and their grill, you know. Let's see how many threes this Ross has shot this year. He is 15 for 47.
Yeah, he's not really like a high volume 3-point shooter. He's not a very good one. He's more of a get to the rim, attack.
Gold has shot more threes than him this year.
Yeah,
So,
like I said, Gold is not your typical beat it down low guy.
but they're equally as bad from
Yeah.
three.
Dude, their team shoots 31%. I mean, Purdue
Yeah.
shoots like 41% from 3 as a team.
And we haven't even been good this year at
Yeah,
threes.
and it hasn't looked great. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, those make sense. I would say one of mine, offensive. I'll do my defensive and offensive. Sorry, defensive first. Pressure Ross. Get in his ass. He's the only thing they got from an offensive standpoint. He's not a playmaker necessarily. He's a playmaker for himself, not for his team. So get in his butt. Take away his driving lanes because that's all he wants to do is get downhill, force you to commit fouls, get your bigs stretched out. So just be on him, CJ. Play good defense, Shakari, CJ, whoever's guarding him. I think you can force him into some tough passes, and that's where Braden can get those steals and runouts. Protect the paint. It's not a huge team. Shouldn't be able to get into the paint with us, but it's less protecting the paint against their bigs, more of their guards. You don't want their guards getting in there, getting 2 feet in the paint, and then kicking out to the wings or dropping it down to the bigs. You just don't want to allow it. There's no reason for it. Crash the boards hard. It's not a great offensive rebounding team, but you don't want that to become a problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Nigel James is I was looking at his stats. He's not bad. He's led them in scoring a couple games.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He can be decent.
Yeah, yep. They're not, like I said, they're a power conference team. They're not a very good one, but they have talent. They just aren't a very good team.
Right.
And on any given night, we've seen it, a not very good team can get hot and really give it to you. So last thing on defense is just play smart in the pick and roll. They do run quite a bit of pick and roll with Chase and Ben Gold, and just play smart in that. Where I'm sure we'll play drop against them. They haven't proven they can shoot. Just don't get beat on anything dumb. And if they start making shots, adjust. And then from offensive standpoint, you got to attack in transition. This is a team that shoots bad from the 3-point line. They aren't good at rebounding. You should be able to get out and get easy buckets over and over. They're not a very good transition defense team. Get our big guys involved. Obviously, we've mentioned it multiple times throughout the 12 minutes we've been talking. Pound the ball inside. And then force them to get into their bench. Their bench is not good. So if you get them in foul trouble, get them to get into some of these deeper bench guys. Like I said, they aren't a team who gets transfers. So their bench are guys who haven't played. Freshmen, sophomores who just aren't very good or aren't good enough. Get their bench to get in the game, and we should be good. What's one thing... we always do this, and I don't even know if there is one. What's one thing that if Marquette does this, they have a chance to win this game or even a chance to be in the game?
Same as last game, just shoot out of their minds from 3. That's what's going to take. You're not going to beat us if you try to go inside. So you're going to have to shoot threes and make them. And you're going to have to make a lot of them.
Yeah, and this is a team that's not very good at that. My thing would be, with outside of that, obviously, would be if they turn us into a 3-point shooting team and we aren't hitting.
Yeah.
This is a game we should be able to go inside and use the interior presence to get threes instead of just shooting them. So don't let them do that. Don't let them dictate how you score the ball.
Right.
And then what's one thing that if Purdue does this, the game's over?
Plays.
Shows up, ties their shoes.
Again, yeah. No, just if they make it from their dorms, which are right across the street from Mackey to Mackey, that's the key to this game for Purdue.
Yeah, and we're not trying to make light of this. I mean, we know you still got to go up. We got to show up. We got to play the game. But
That I'm just
in
that's what
our
they got it.
opinion, if this game,
I've been wrong, and I'll eat my shoe if I'm wrong. I will wear it. I will hand up quicker than anybody. But I believe that if they go from their apartments on Dodge Street to the front doors of Mackey, this is a W.
yeah, don't get lost in the bookstore or anything crazy.
Yeah,
on your
or
way
CVS right there,
over.
boys.
Yeah, don't walk into CVS, and the mirrors in there can get confusing sometimes.
The ladies looking at makeup, dude, stay away.
Yeah.
Just go to Mackey.
No, I think you're right. It's really just go. I guess I'll put it in a more basketball term. Show up and act like you want to win this game by 30. Don't just sleepwalk through it and let them hang around. Like, give me one freaking game where we're at halftime and we're up 20. Just one time.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for a lot, just one.
Let me be comfortable at halftime. Let us have a good spaces since Derek will be back running it, and I am obviously that's not my strong suit, running spaces at halftime. So let it be a good one.
Let it be a good one, and let us have a stress-free second half. Like let us have fun watching a basketball game and not be at halftime tweeting out like the world's ending, because that's just how we are as fans. We're fanatics.
Let me get some Aaron Fine minutes, baby.
Let me see Aaron Fine. Okay, so good adjustment. What we'll get this over with here. Who's your player of the game for this game for Purdue?
Oscar Clough.
Okay.
Get him going. Get the Tasmanian Devil going, dude.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I think our bigs are going to eat. I think this is, excuse me. I have two, and they're 2/3 of the big three. I think this is a huge Trey Kaufman-Wren game. He's been he's so due to just go off and score 30. It's going to happen. The only way it doesn't happen is if we're up too big and he doesn't get there in time. And then I think Fletcher's going to have a good game. He still hasn't been great shooting the ball here in the last 3 or 4 games. So I think I'm going to keep saying it until it happens because it's going to happen. He's going to make 6 or 7 threes, and it's going to be holy shit. That's going to be the way that we're up 20 at halftime. He's going to hit 4 threes.
Could we possibly call a Gillis 3-point record game?
Ooh, I'm okay with that. I don't hate it.
9 threes in Mackey?
Okay, I don't hate it. I'm good with it.
I mean, if Gillis can do it.
If Fletcher makes 9 threes in this game, then I'm guessing he did it in about 18 minutes because he's not playing much more than that.
No.
If he does that.
Get him up, Fletcher. Get him up.
It's either a 9-3 Fletcher game, a 20-rebound Trey game, or a 15-assist Braden game. One of those is happening tonight. Or tomorrow.
I'm going Fletcher 9 and Oscar 17.
Oh, okay.
He did it at South Dakota State a few times. He got close to 20 boards, and he may have hit it. I'm just not that stat conscientious about his time there, but I know he had up to 17 a couple times. So
I don't know if he'll have that many opportunities to rebound if Fletcher makes 9 threes.
Hey, I'm not calling them both together. I'm saying one
okay.
of the other. You got to pick 2, so I get to pick 2 as well.
Yeah, Saturday, 2:00. This game is on the Peacock. I had to go over to my dad's house today and let him know that he has to use my Peacock because he can't figure out his TV. And,
hold on. Stop what you're doing. We're far enough into this. If somebody's still watching, they're a fan.
Oh, a little Muggsy says in purple today. Let me think here. Wait, I always like to just look at my text because that's where the gold is at. 1 second.
You heard it here first, folks. This is a Muggsy Says moment.
Muggsy Says moment. Well, he did say I'm trying to figure out this Peacock thing earlier.
Yeah.
That was his first text to me. But no, I'll say from the game last night. Not the game last night. We were at a basketball game. What was it? 6th grade. We were watching a 6th grade game, and he was saying something along the lines of, "My sister was better than that kid," and this is a 6th grader. And my sister never played basketball. Why is he in the game? And I looked around him and I said, "Daddy, He's in sixth grade, man. They're not very good. They were down like 35-12. And he's like, I don't care. At some point, you got to tell a kid he sucks.
Oh,
I was like,
hell yeah.
all right, Pops.
Hell yeah.
Just doing what he does, talking his crap. He said some funny things at the Purdue game last night or the other night, but I can't remember right.
You gotta start writing this shit down.
I
dude.
know.
Get
I
off
do need to
Twitter,
start writing it down.
Get off of Twitter and start writing down what Muggsy says, dude.
I do. Yeah, the old Pops. He was rampant today about Peacock. He could not believe that he could not figure this out. And then I go over to his house and I'm trying to set it up on his Fire Stick, and I'm like, hey, what's your Amazon pin so I can download Peacock? And he goes, well, what the hell is that? And I'm like, it's a PIN number. Like, you had to create it when you started. He goes, I didn't create a damn PIN number. I'm like, okay, we'll call Tracy and find out if she knows what it is. And he's like, I don't want to call. And he just starts getting so pissed off. He's yelling, he's cursing, and then finally he calls Tracy, and within 5 seconds we had it figured out.
Mind you, his wife is the nicest lady on planet Earth. So
yeah, not sure. I think she's perfect for him because she literally just thinks it's funny how mad he gets about everything. And he just is constantly annoyed with everything.
Hell yeah. A man of my own heart. Shout out to Muggs.
Shout out, Dad. Yeah, so we'll see you guys on Saturday. Hopefully it is a pretty big win, pretty good win, a feel-good win where Purdue comes out and really just handles business. We get some of these guys. Maybe Benter goes off for some threes. Just some maybe we have a good Omer game. I'd love to see a breakout Omer game where he gets 15 to 20, shoots it well, passes it well, even if it's not a lot of points and just some good passing. So gonna catch you into this Iowa State-Iowa game. Iowa State's up 3 at home right now against Iowa. Not shooting the ball entirely well.
That was a bad call. Lipsy got bailed.
Yeah, well, some guys get the star treatment. Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate you. If you're still sticking around, hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment. Say hi. Give us your game score predictions. Let us know. I will shout out. I forgot to look, so I don't know who the closest was, but actually a lot of people were pretty close. I think Blake Widmer might have been the closest. I believe he said like 89-61 or something.
Yeah.
So shout out to anybody who did give us a prediction and give us one for the Marquette game, but hopefully the Boilers bring home a W, and hopefully it's a happy day for everybody. Happy Saturday. A lot of good games on.
All right, yo. See ya.
Peace out.